held tag team gold since 2022. Of course, with Charlotte next week, the Allies of Convenience, as they've been dubbed, the We're Not Friends crowd that seemingly becomes closer and closer every week. That could all change. But first, this tough test in singles action.
Now, this is the flip side of the matchup we saw. Wait for it. Quick pin there. Matchup we saw last week, which was Raquel versus Charlotte Flair, and it was a victory for Charlotte Flair with a major assist on the outside from Alexa Bliss, who's making a red-hot start in this one, but the underhanded tactics of Roxanne Perez come to the fore.
Yeah, she was trying to close it early, was Bliss, but now Roxanne Perez, and right back into it with the roll-up, and again the kick out by Perez, who comes with a slapping right hand, who gets the attention of Bliss.
And that simply did not work at all for Roxanne Perez, trying to throw Alexa Bliss off her game. Far easier said than done.
And covers up and then goes to the body.
It's been a veteran move there from Alexa Bliss, catching the relatively inexperienced Roxanne.
Oh!
Unawares.
She turns to Rodriguez for a moment, and now Flair just steps right over face to face with Rodriguez. First time that Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez have gone one-on-one against each other. Of course, come next week at SummerSlam, it will be the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, Bliss and Flair against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
We talked about a little earlier what started as allies of convenience, I think has blossomed into a major friendship, despite the fact they may not admit it themselves. But that was nice there from Raquel Rodriguez. Brief distraction. You don't have to ask Roxanne Perez twice to take advantage of that.
No, she does quickly with a series of punches right down against the back of the neck of Alexa Bliss.
And that was incredibly smart of Raquel Rodriguez, because it was all going the way of Alexa Bliss, and somehow, some way, Roxanne Perez needed a little help, and it came from Big Mammy Cool.
Hooks the leg, looks to put this away, and the kick out by Bliss. You know, you bring up the emerging relationship of Flair and Bliss. I wonder if earlier in their careers this could have developed, if there would have been enough awareness to understand what's been in front of them in recent weeks.
Well, sometimes experience and time in the game is needed to really come to terms with tagging with someone else and sharing a little of that spotlight. And especially in the case of Charlotte Flair, who has for large portions of her career been all about herself. Perhaps she's softened that stance somewhat.
And thus getting the results. And you see, look at Raquel Rodriguez just mocking Alexa Bliss right in her face.
Oh, those mind games that have been the Raquel Rodriguez story over the past couple of years, ever since she got involved with the Judgment Day. And now has taken Roxanne Perez under her wing, and boy, do they look good together. And it really has turned into punishment time now for Alexa Bliss. Ever since Roxanne Perez got that upper hand, she is not letting go. But you know, Alexa Bliss, with all her experience, is going to keep on scrambling to try and get a foothold back in this one.
Again, hooks the leg. And again, Bliss finds enough with the encouragement of Charlotte Flair.
Pom-poms.
A week ago it was Bliss who was playing this cheerleader role, and now Charlotte takes to it right away.
Quite literally in the case of Charlotte Flair. Something I never thought I would see, but she's rocking them well. Unfortunately for Alexa Bliss, she's not quite holding up her end of the bargain right now, at least.
That's interesting, just a week removed from Charlotte Flair saying, remember, I'm still Charlotte Flair, but you can see as the comfort has grown with these two.
Well, Alexa Bliss needs Charlotte Flair to be Charlotte Flair. I need you at your best at SummerSlam Saturday if we are going to win gold together against this duo who have rapidly become a dominant force in the tag ranks.
The arrogance of Perez as she feels she's in complete control.
You should be arrogant. You're dominating someone as accomplished as Alexa Bliss, yeah. Be as arrogant as you like, but first off, please, close the job.
Alexa Bliss trying to turn things around against Roxanne Perez. The Dragon Screw helps out. Singles action here a week before. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will take on Perez and Rodriguez for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
There's been about 3 or 4 straight minutes of abuse from Roxanne Perez towards Bliss. But this is that championship caliber performer we have known and loved for the past several years. That is Alexa Bliss, reaching top gear once again.
Yeah, the 5-time world champion, 3-time the women's tag team champion. As Charlotte Flair, her recent teammate, now taking on the role of chief supporter.
Volley of offense here from Alexa Bliss, and how quickly the tide turned.
After such a hot start by Roxanne Perez. Oh, is she lining it up? Looking for Sister Abigail, but look at Perez raking right across the face and the eyes.
And that was superb. Referee.
Oh, what in the world?
Referee didn't see the eye rake. Referee certainly did not see that. That is 2 women completely on the same page there.
Raquel Rodriguez opens the door for Perez, but Charlotte Flair is going to send her over the barrier into timekeeper and just clean up that mess.
Wiping out one of the most powerful women in the entire division, and Perez far from impressed by that.
The 14-time world champion helping out as now Bliss looks to take control.
Can't blame Flair for getting involved there.
Oh, she may be
Raquel got herself involved in the match, and here we go.
Could this be Twisted Bliss? Oh, on the outside, a big boot by Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, simply wasn't enough to keep Big Mammy cool down for long and wait up.
And she's lining her up, possible power bomb, and look at Alexa Bliss. Her concentration moves now to Rodriguez. Wow. And instead of a Twisted Bliss, she's going to the outside with it. And the Twisted Bliss to Raquel Rodriguez to the floor.
Well, Bliss had to do something. Charlotte Flair was in major trouble there, about to receive a powerbomb perhaps to the apron. Well, that diversion has temporarily saved Roxanne Perez.
Oh, it's a roll-up. It's a roll-up. Perez wins it.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Alexa Bliss went to help Charlotte Flair. Cleared out